The site we're on right now is Grand Canal. It's right off of Pineda Causeway, right next to the Space Force Base. Interstitial water is the effluent water or the return water after the muck and the sand has been removed from it. The process that's used to remove the nitrogen and phosphorus for the site here, it also cleans up additional things that are out there, such as arsenic and stuff. We bond that as well to our solids. So we're removing additional things that are not in the standard permit in order to ensure that the water that we discharge is as clean as possible.
So for most types of dredging, these solids, once they're separated, the water will flow back into the water body. But the water that is squeezed out of the muck, the interstitial water, has high concentrations of nitrogen and phosphorus. So there are various different types of technologies that can be used to remove dissolved pollutants, and because this is a dredging project where we want to help clean up the lagoon, we wanted to capture these dissolved pollutants too. Therefore, the county decided to go above and beyond and challenge the dredging industry to come up with a process to provide additional treatment to the water before it is returned to the lagoon. This is achieved by using the concept of pay for performance. The way pay for performance works is that the effluent or the discharge is tested and sampled daily, and the contractors get paid for interstitial water treatment on the days where they can meet these performance standards. On the days where they don't meet these standards, they are only paid for dredging and not paid for interstitial treatment. If they fail for too many days, the county can shut down dredging. This was something that nobody has ever done before. It was a learning curve that took trials and time, but now the contractors are meeting the targets and continuing to improve the process.
On this site, we are treating around 1.5 to 2 million gallons a day. Last year, we treated 207 million gallons. This year, we're on track to treat over 100 million gallons by the end of the season.
With combined environmental dredging and treatment of interstitial water, this Grand Canal project will remove over 2.7 million pounds of nitrogen and over 590,000 pounds of phosphorus. This is equivalent to the weight of over 136 school buses.
Treating interstitial water is a relatively new technology that we're utilizing, and we're constantly looking for different ways we can bring technology in to help the Indian River Lagoon. However, the average resident doesn't have to depend on fancy technology. There's simple things that they can do to help the lagoon too. They can just visit lagoonloyal.com for easy tips and tricks to reduce their own pollution footprint on the lagoon.